Pretty much. Yo. You don't want to say yo family because you know it's somebody else's, but it's so addictive. Fucking hell. Anyway. Episode 2, Rats to Riches, is in full force now. And as you well know, we are trying to make this furniture flipping style business work. Obviously, a part of it is to take like really nice professional pictures to then upload onto Facebook marketplaces, Gumtree, etc., etc., and sell. And to make it stand out, you really want pictures. I'm hungry. Pictures to look good. So, got a little setup going. I might change up the colours and things, but drapes curtain, right? Tablet, light. I feel like I can just put some nice products there. We're going to find some stuff now to take some pictures of and go from there.
Right, so I've gone and got myself a load of free toys, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop them on here. I'm going to take some photos and hopefully list them on Vinted, eBay, Facebook Market, maybe make some sales. So yeah, I guess we'll whack a little time lapse up now. Right, just for reference, these are some of the big bad toys that we got, and in here is a bunch of little toys that we're just going to list, and they honestly, they pretty much just keep going off every day. I'm pretty sure there's like a ghost in there or something like that.
Hello, shorty. What are you doing?
I might sell the creepy bear. I have this creepy bear. Side note, fuck it. I went to a charity shop. Me and the missus were doing a little bit of shopping for the day. I think it was like a birthday or something like that. And she loves a little bit of a charity shop scramble. And we walked into one charity shop and I was like, oh, that's quite a cool little piece. It's like a bear made of shells. Since I bought it, everybody's told me that it looks like it's haunted. Yeah, I can kind of see it now, you know. But I think it's cute. I think maybe I can get a couple quid for it. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna find some stuff, take some pictures of some stuff, and see where it goes. Let's go.
Right, guys, we have made our first couple of sales. So I picked up a bunch of toys, which you probably have seen already. And we've sold the first, like, black bin bag full, which I'm pretty pleased about. We still got the massive crane and the, like, DIY kind of, like, trucks left to sell. So apart from that, everything's gone, which I'm happy about. Originally, I had it in a bundle. Had it up for about 30, 40 quid on Vinted. But obviously on Vinted, you can only see the cover photo. So they only saw like one house. They didn't show the whole bundle, which is a bit stupid in hindsight. But what I decided to do was then just list everything individually. And they just got snapped up. And I had a little bundle thing on Vinted. So like if you have 3 or 4 items paired, then you get like a discount as well. So I think quite a few people went for that. We ended up selling to 4 different people and all of it went, which is pretty good.
Yo. I haven't got Mullet Man on the camera. I'm going to just line up the phone. Update. 24 hours after the postings. Well, not even 24 hours. We're like 18 hours after. So far, we have sold the following items. We've sold the Harry Potter statue, the Jellycat teddy, the weird like Halloween wine glass, a few of the books, the F1 stuff. I've sold the tables and I've sold a clock. So we've sold plenty of stuff so far, which means we are currently at a total of £120.99. That is insane. £120.99, just worked it out. And we've only sold, what's that, 7 items. So we're way ahead, which is really good. Jamie's currently working on a couple of things that we've bought to then sell, like refurbish and sell. And fingers crossed, we can smash out at the end of this week, like over 200 quid. It would be insane, over 200 quid. So yeah, I'm just about to take the stuff to the shops. The amazing thing about I'll say this now, the amazing thing about the amazing thing about Vinted, that's what I'm trying to say. The amazing thing about Vinted is they sort out all the delivery stuff on their side, and then they just give you the directions. So for example, they say, okay, you have to put it in a package of this sort of dimensions, but they cover all the delivery costs, so you don't have to take it on yourself, so you're not having to work that out in terms of the pricing of the thing that you're selling, which is absolutely fantastic. It makes it so seamless. They use different things like every post parcel, post pocket 24/7, and relay, different companies that then do all of that sort of stuff for you. So yeah, shout out to Vinted. They are putting in a shift, an absolute shift.
I'm going to show you what we're selling, and then I'll do a little time lapse of me boxing up and sending it out. Right, so we're all packed up, ready to go, as you can see. All in all, considering I got it for free, and I haven't sold everything yet, that right there is £24.99, which is pretty impressive in my opinion. So yeah, let's go deliver them and then wait for the cash to come through. And hopefully get a good 5-star rating, otherwise my Vinted account will be stuffed.
Righto! We're in the car, heading off to one of the post offices to drop off a package. There's like different ones around that do different services. The ones we're going to do today are the relay ones.
Ollie's been absolutely flying with Vinted, mate, haven't you?
Vinted's been an absolute
You've been
gold
selling
mine.
your whole house pretty much.
Pretty much.
Crazy.
So yeah, this one today, we're doing a few of the books. Trying to get it out within like 48 hours because you get like better reviews on Vinted, and you get these like weird stamps as well.
Important as well, because people
So
actually look at that. And if you get comments and shit, so apparently what you should do is like gift them a little bit something extra, like a pack of sweets or like a little note or something like
Do you know what? I did leave our Susan Sliders card and a couple of packages.
That's cool.
So I did that for a few of them, but I haven't been leaving sweets or anything. They're paying like pretty much next to nothing with the stuff anyway, I think.
Yeah.
Especially one of the ones today is like a productivity book pack, and I genuinely mistyped the lead up price. I meant to put it on for 15, I put it on for 5, and obviously got snapped up the second it went live, and the guy was there like, oh, the price is insane. I was like,
it is.
yeah. I was like, I'll try and get it out to you quick as possible.
Mate, I've had like no luck on Vinted at the moment.
You know?
No, so I haven't told you this, but I managed to nab myself a huge toy set, 5 and Sam toy set, going for free.
Fucking hell. But anyway, if we deliver these today, which we are, we're going to cross the £200 mark.
Massive,
How
mate.
insane is that?
Massive.
We're getting close to that 500 mark. That'd be the next unlock.
Yeah,
which
I know.
we're still at the moment yet to find out what
the
mystery unlock's going to be. Anyway,
be good stuff though.
We'll flash ourselves there, and you can see us actually delivering the packages.
There we go. And there he goes, packing up his boxes in his sliders. Off he goes. Hopefully they will go. Oh, look at him being so friendly. Oh, maybe not. And he's back, but he's still got a parcel. He doesn't look happy.
Hello. I realised we didn't do a bit of a roundup, so I thought I'd just pull everything together to finish off today's episode of episode 2 of Rats to Riches. We steamrolled the back end of our week with the Vinted sales, ended up pulling in total profit of £223, which is absolutely insane. There's one item which didn't go so well though, because it turned out a little bit like this. Not great. However, on the bright side, the actual buyer themselves then sent me a message afterwards saying they were going to break it anyway to turn it into a bookshelf thing. So they weren't bothered about it. They kept the sale process and they actually left a 5-star review. So massive shout out to them. There are still items up on both Jamie and Mai's Vinted. So go and check it out if you want to buy something yourself. There might even be some bits from our very first season on there. So you might be able to bag yourself some of our original chairs or whatever if you go and check it out now. In the meantime, thanks very much to Vinted and the people that are in and around the process, not only the buyers but all the delivery people themselves that help out with the process like this. It's obviously, we've proven in this week there's a really good way to make money. It does take a lot of effort and a lot of work, and obviously it's money that's in smaller increments. However, if you became a full-time Vinted seller, you could probably make some good money on the side. So it's something to consider. If you want to find out more about the next strategy and how this strategy leads on to the next one, you'll have to come back on Thursday and check out our latest episode of the pod, Suits and Sliders. And in the meantime, check us out on socials at Suits and Sliders everywhere to get weekly updates on what's going on. In the meantime, see you soon. I'll say toodle pip, and Jamie would, as always, say cheerio. You know, fucking HMRC trying to catch us, mate. Watch out.
Can't park here, mate.
Fucking, we're going this way now. Fucking hell.
We're sat now, boys.
Could get us and crash this.